Oh, this would have been an enlightening report if I hadn't heard it all on the news. Maybe you can tell me why the captain of the task force has to get his information like a common civilian.
The reporters get their information as soon as we do, Chief. Would you believe they had 2 choppers out there at the dump site? Well, you should have seen it. It looked like a dogfight. I mean, it took us a half hour to get in there. We were trying to...
Is this boring you, Spencer?
No, I'm just tired.
Tired? Now, you look mad. I don't care if you're falling down flat on your feet. When you in front of me, you act like you just had the best night's sleep of your life. You got it?
Look, Chief, I don't think it's right.
And Spencer, either get a haircut or get a dog's license. One of the two. Understand?
Got it. Some creep rips off 11 girls right in front of us. We're talking about haircuts.
Well, let him shoot his mouth off. You're going to have your day. I'm getting it all down right here, baby. I write my novel. You're going to have your innings. Listen, Spence, 28 years on the force. I never seen a cop work harder or better than you. What the hell? You know the way it works. As soon as we get this guy, we're all heroes. Up until then, we're bums, right? All the same, I wouldn't mind it being you and me that nails this freak though.
Let's do it.
Officer Lindsay, report to the main desk, please.
Coroner posits a Jane Doe, number 431A, on prints, dentals, and process. There's one Cindy Lee, last name formerly Kelso, Kelso. Was changed 14 months ago. Asphyxiation by drowning, head wound like the rest, chloroform in the lungs, sexually abused, the whole shot. We made the residence from a phone book, Garden Court Apartment Hotel.
It's Hollywood, huh?
I know that building. It's a real joint.
The place say anything, Spencer?
Let's see. Usual pictures, actress resumes.
Surprise, surprise.
Phone book, some kind of diary or journal. Blue boys are still running it down. I should have it this evening.
I bet she's got a lot of priors.
Just one, a 647. Charges dropped, entrapment. They're not bored.
What about tie-ins? Any friends?
Friends, let's see. Nope, nobody who would admit to it anyway. Parents deceased. Supposed to have a sister in Des Moines.
She been notified?
You could say so. She's here now.
Body's been ID'd. What the hell is she doing here?
I don't know. Maybe she's got a thing for cops. She's a real fox, Spence. I wouldn't pass this one up if I were you.
How long has she been here?
I don't know, 3, 4 hours, something like that.
Doesn't anyone talk to anyone around here?
Hey, take it easy, will you, Spence? Take it easy. Now, we're working too.
I'll meet you downstairs, Benny.
Hey, Benny, how come your partner gets all the good jobs?
Listen, baby, you get yourself a psychology diploma. You'll be able to babysit all the little honeys, too.
Detectives Boyarski, Dante, and Davison, report to Captain North. Detectives Boyarski.
I'm sorry you've been kept waiting so long, Miss Kelso.
Who are you?
I'm Investigator Spencer. I'm in charge of your sister's case.
Mr. Spencer, my sister has been murdered. I flew halfway across the country, and I have been kept sitting around here for 3 hours waiting to talk to somebody.
No.
Where do you guys get
Miss
off
Kelso.
treating people like that?
Kelso, we had a communications mix-up. I'm responsible, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see this. No.
I don't understand why people are allowed to print lies like that. My sister was just some kid trying to be a serious actress. They will say anything for the sake of a story.
Miss Kelso, I'm going to postpone this interview. I haven't even had time to check your sister's apartment yet. So I'll have the desk sergeant get a room for you, a hotel, and you get some rest. And I'll talk to you in the morning. Call you about 9 o'clock.
I'll go with you.
I can't let you do that. It's against regulations.
Wait, Mr. Spencer. Look, the last thing that I need to do right now is sit in a hotel room and watch this on the news. I'm gonna go crazy.
Inspector Ensign, move your car. Inspector Ensign, please move your car.
Wait. Go ahead. You go ahead and look around. Spencer with the task force. Y'all clear out already? Okay, why don't you go on? I'll call you back.
Is it okay if I touch this stuff?
Yeah, they're finishing here.
Is this everything?
Well, we have some of her personal things downtown. You can claim them when we're done. No, I guess this used to be quite a place. Louis B. Mayer had a penthouse apartment. Whole building was filled with starlets. I read about it in the Sunday paper.
I'm staying here.
Big time.
No, I mean instead of a hotel.
I don't think that's a good idea, Miss Kelso.
But you are through here, that's what you said.
Yeah, we're done for now.
Well, then there isn't any reason that I can't stay here.
Technically, there's no reason. But, you see, this isn't the kind of neighborhood that a person like yourself would...
I can see what kind of neighborhood it is.
Okay. Okay, I'll have your bags sent over, and I'll have a car sent over at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And we can do the background on your sister and wrap this up so that you can catch a plane back in the afternoon.
Okay.
Bye.
Yes?
I can't let you stay here tonight.
Nothing is going to happen to me. I can take care of myself. Really,
All
I
right.
can take care of myself.
All right. Just listen, I'm going to give you a card. It's got the police number on it, and I'll
Okay.
put my home phone number on the back. All right, now I want you to call me if anything happens, any
Right.
problem at all. And even if you just feel like talking, feel free to call.
Okay. Thank you. I won't, but thank you.
Okay, goodbye. Where is she? Let's get out of here. Wow. Why don't you just slide right on past the disaster zone? I'm sorry it's such a mess.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Can you deal with a cup? Because I'm out of glasses. I got white wine, beer.
Scotch.
Why don't you come away from there and come over Sit down.
I don't know how you can relax surrounded by all this stuff.
I can't. Sometimes I think my own life is just as crazy as the killer's.
Then why are you a cop?
Oh, well. I was a college boy. Civil rights demonstrations, anti-war demonstrations. One day the girl I was engaged to got mugged. And the cop that broke it up got his neck sliced off it. And I knew him because he and I had a few words with each other at a demonstration. So we talked, and he said that being a cop made him feel like he was doing something. So I became a cop. 2 years later, the girl split with a musician. 2 years on the street will alter your personality.
So you don't have any life of your own, right?
Well, I got one, but I don't know where it is right now.
You know, about a month and a half ago, this local magazine did a profile on me and 3 other anchorwomen. The other 3 talked about hobbies, their husbands, children. I talked about my work. The article said that I was the youngest, like that's some sort of excuse or something.
Cheers.
Well, I finally made it. Hollywood. Seems like a nutty place, but I know I'm gonna like it. Seems like everybody I've met so far is an actor or musician. It really is a hoot. So different from back home. And there's so much going on out here, I know it won't take me long. 6 months maybe, and I'll be a working actress. I just knew I was meant to be here. And I've got to eat and pay the rent and pay for pictures and resumes. It's just hard in the beginning, that's all. Anyway, I'm not the first actress that started this way. Once doesn't mean anything. And 1,000 clear will buy me 3 more months. Besides, who's going to see the film anyway? Nobody I'd ever meet. And I'll wear a wig when they're filming. Nobody will even recognize me. I mean, a job is a job.
Should be looking through that stuff.
Why didn't you tell me you had this? I have a right to see it.
Because I wanted to get you out of town as soon as possible without finding out about it.
Hey, Spence, what do you say? Let's get rolling, huh? Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to barge in like this.
Forget it. What's up?
Well, the lab boys found something interesting on number 12. Seems she had a ultraviolet stamp on her hand. Like the kind you get at a disco.
How old was it?
Same night. Not even a couple of hours before he got her. Look, why don't you get yourself dressed home? Oh, wait outside.
No, thanks. I gotta get downtown. You can stay here as long as you want.
I think I'm going to go back to the apartment and pack.
Keep in touch.
I will. Thanks.
family like?
Normal. Happy. We weren't rich, but we didn't starve. My father was in the army for a while, and then he worked for the post office until he died.
When was that?
Almost 3 years ago. You remember the air crash around Easter in the Caribbean?
No.
It was their first vacation since I'd been born.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was harder on Cindy. I mean, she was still in high school. I'd already gotten away to college. But I don't think she was very different from me. Well, maybe she was a little wilder with alcohol and boys.
Uh-huh.
But no, I don't think that's true. I think that it was just that she was more adventurous and she was a couple of years younger.
So you might expect that she'd come out here and be a little reckless.
What?
Well, she had no real job, and you just said that she was a little loose to begin with.
I didn't say that.
Weren't you aware of the kind of life your sister was living out here?
No, I was not. What are you trying to imply about her?
I'm trying to get a handle on this. You know, it's pretty hard to get a person to admit they had even a passing acquaintance with a murder victim, especially in a case like this.
Yeah, well, I knew Cindy. We were very close, and there is absolutely no way she could have become a prostitute. All right, maybe she posed for nude pictures, but she couldn't have been a prostitute. She couldn't have done that.
Hey, Spence, you're gonna make that 10 o'clock. You better get going.
Take care of her, will you, Benny? Now, Miss Kelso, my partner will take you back.
What about my sister's things?
We'll send them on to you as soon as we're finished with them.
Thank you very much, Mr. Spencer. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I didn't know another girl got killed last night.
You know, you've been a pain in the neck since you've arrived. I should be sleeping right now, but I'm here.
Why?
Because after I got the call about you, I called your place and you were out. So I went out looking for you. Anyway, welcome to Hollywood, land of dreams. Movie lots, television studios, record companies.
Here, right up here. This is one of the big hangouts.
You know how many kids get off a bus every day and end up there? They came to be big stars.
Some of them do. Most of them get turned out on the street before they have their first audition. A lot of them disappear without a trace. Look at her.
How old do you think she is? 13? More like 12, huh?
Everybody in this city knows that the killer picks up hitchhikers, and yet there she is. That's half the trouble. You know, there's a law against killing people, but there's no law against getting yourself killed.
Spencer, if you're trying to insinuate that my sister was some sort of made-to-order victim, forget it. I didn't buy that when I read it in the papers.
I'm trying to insinuate you got a lot of illusions about what it's like around here.
And you see that window up there? That's an outcall model agency. You know what that is? It's a front for prostitution. Anyone can call them up anytime and have girls sent to their home, their hotel. They even take credit cards. Now, that's where your little friend works, and that's where your sister worked, and it's probably how she got herself killed. Spencer.
Hey, Spence, my man.
Who is this?
The store, man. Hollywood Bites, you know.
How you doing? What's up?
I was going to pull in 2 little honeys on the boulevard. One of them flashed me your card.
What's her name?
Kelso. Jill Kelso. Nice little hooker, Spence.
What about the other one?
Sally Taylor. My partner ran her down. 2 pull-ins, prostitution, beat them both. I let them go when I found out they were personal friends of yours. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody to get the wrong idea.
All right.